Right, so let's see if it starts. Look at the state of this key even. Spider webs. It's been here for about 2 weeks, parked next to the 130i, trying to hide it out of view, but yeah. That's on. Okay. We have life. Right folks, so welcome back to another video. This is a new shed I've bought. It's a 130i, finished in Le Mans Blue. As you can hear, it is running, so that's one good sign. But we have got a nice pattern on the side and a rear window delete, so plenty of character already built in. As you know, I do like a hard hatch on this channel, so I thought let's get one of these. But I didn't want to get any 130i. I wanted to get possibly the worst one for sale currently globally. Now, of course, I did buy this totally sight unseen at auction, as you do. Just like the 335i, I got it through BCA. Now, it's like a car trader's auction. A good friend of mine is a car trader. You'll see him later in the video. Sent me some pics one evening. He was like, what do you think? And I was like, yeah, 335i is not giving me enough issues right now, so let's get one of these. But yeah, luckily for us, it was at the Birmingham branch of BCA, so we thought let's just drive it back instead of getting it recovered. So I did get some clips on the day. Wasn't too sure if I could bring my camera. They're like vlog style. Enjoy those. And yeah, once we're back, I'll give you a more detailed walk around. Right, so we arrived at the auction first thing in the morning. I thought I'd do a voiceover for this section because one, the sound quality was pretty shocking off my phone. And second of all, I didn't really know if I could film, so I was holding the camera down quite low, trying not to get spotted or shouted at. There was a bunch of new cars, mostly stuff that 99% of the population buys, like Qashqais and Dukes and Kias and all that stuff. But yeah, we were only here for a dented 1 Series, so we continued walking. And yeah, we approached the office that has the keys and the documents. Right opposite, there was an E93 M3. Started getting excited over that, looking at that. And then I glanced over to the left, and there we have it, a nicely dented 1 Series. Fair play to the office, they parked it right outside their window, so they had a nice view throughout the day. But it also meant I didn't want to shout my head off talking to the camera. So again, I was pointing to the ground most of the time. But yeah, we can't really complain, can I? You got the footage anyway. For the most part, for the first 5 minutes, I didn't really have much to say anyway. So you're not missing out on much. It was just a combination of pointing at scratches and looking at what was actually worse than the pictures, and also laughing a lot. Okay, there's... Oh my days. It wasn't this bad in the photos, man. Yeah, I'll let you do the honors, boss. Yeah. Yeah, no, to be honest, this is exactly what I had in my head. Can't complain. Of course, the car needed a jump start, so we politely asked the auction staff if they could assist us. We eventually got it running after a few attempts, albeit very smoky. A lot of this smoke was entering into the cabin, which was fantastic. We then decided to drive it around to the BP petrol station. At this point, it was just a race against time. One of us was going to get suffocated by 130i exhaust fumes at any moment.
Boots open as well.
Our boots open. I mean, you never could have guessed, really. But yeah, overall, the car drove pretty good, apart from a few clanging noises. I mean, how does the steering wheel even go like that? I don't understand. Someone must have actually, like, pried it off. From in here, it actually looks all right. Then you come outside, and you see this at the back. But you know what? I'm glad they kept the 130i badge on the back. That just makes me happy, man. They've got any goodies in there?
I think all the goodies are in the pack, to be honest.
Oh, in the pack?
Yeah.
So Ted, do you want to explain how you keep finding me these masterpieces? 335i now this?
I just sort the mileage to the top.
Yeah.
Put a 3-litre engine size and a manual gearbox.
Yeah, that's all that matters, isn't it? Yeah, that's all you do, yeah. Look how clear the headlight lenses are. Well, on this side. Yeah. Normally,
it's a really rough part on the face of it, but someone's honestly tried to maintain it by the look of it.
Yeah.
And it's just got on top of them. I can't wait to see what's in the as well. Obviously,
oh, yeah.
Once we take all this off, I can't wait to see what's hiding inside.
I just realised how bad this glass is here. Look at this.
It's completely shattered, yeah. Completely shattered.
You can see this frame here as well. I've never seen this part here. Yeah, normally you can't see this. You can actually see the Le Mans blue part of the inside of the tailgate. Oh, it's empty. That was a bit disappointing, isn't it? There's so much hair in here. There must have been like a dog or something that lived in here. I'm gonna take a wild guess this can't be a human, because there's a bit too much hair here, but you guys can let me know, innit? I reckon this steering wheel was halfway through getting an Alcantara retrim, and then he just decided, you know what, let me just give up here. Sounds like a Golf. That one definitely does. I mean, to be fair, that happened to the Mark 7. Oh, it's shut?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, got too excited.
So, one end wings.
Yeah.
One end bonnet.
Okay, we're going there now, yeah?
One end bumper. Retrofit sunroof.
Retrofit sunroof. I get taking the mick out for the sunroof thing now, because it seems every cheap car I have somehow has a sunroof, and normally it's like a rarer option. But yeah, we've gone a slick top this time. Smoky. Right, so we're back at home. Thought I'd bring along a friend for the 130i. Don't worry, I'm just blipping it for fun because it sounds so good. Right, so I hope you enjoyed them clips at auction. It was the first time I ever went to one, so it was pretty cool seeing all these cars lined up and seeing this thing parked alongside really shiny stuff as well. So I thought they'd just leave it out in the corner somewhere, and yeah, I'll stop being so harsh on it. I do really like this car. But yeah, I thought I'd take you guys back to 2006. Thought I'd bring the R32 along, where there was no iPhones in existence, and yeah, the fans coming on the car, so we'll let that turn off. So yeah, as I was saying before the R32 interrupted, these cars are from a time when Nokia was still on a roll. Didn't really have iPhones back then, but yeah, at least the cars were pretty cool. Inline 6 in this thing and VR6 in that. That makes around 250 horsepower. This makes around 260. So they were pure rivals at the time. I know nowadays everyone's talking about M140i's and Mark 7R's, but these cars are essentially the old versions of those. So yeah, they definitely have changed along the way. There's not a single turbo to be seen on any of these, unless you want to go aftermarket and start doing some crazy stuff. I'm talking about the R32 especially. But yeah, the 130i has got a very nice engine. It's known as the N52. I mean, when you look at the engine bay, it's almost identical to the E92. Very strange considering it's a hatchback, but it's always been the 1 Series way until they ruined it recently. But yeah, essentially looks like an N54 without turbos. Everything's all in the same place. Now, I can't remember exactly what I showed in the auction clips on the car, so we'll do a little quick recap now anyway. So the front, we've obviously got the standard halogen headlights. You can get xenons and all that fancy stuff. I wasn't too fussed. The fact that it's Le Mans blue and manual is pretty good to me. It is an M Sport, of course, which was an optional extra. Now we have got a nice little scuff here. Not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Alloy has got a bit of curbing, but again, not too bad. Wings okay. Doors are mint on this side. We've also got a blue mirror, which is cool. Now, quarter panel, got an interesting scratch here. At least they've done a good job and no water's gone in there. Exhaust looks pretty standard. Sounds pretty standard as well. Tail lights look intact. Let's have a look at this one again. Yeah, no real damage on that. Now this mirror here, I initially thought it was ferric grey when I saw it at auction. I thought potentially it was trying to do some M135i kind of vibe. I'll be honest, it does actually look pretty cool against the Le Mans blue paintwork. But it's actually the same colour as the one that's on my E92. So got a spare mirror cap now. And it's literally stuck on with tape. Like, I'm not even joking. Look at that. And this wing, as we saw, is written off, but the part where it meets the bumper is okay, and this wheel's fine. So strange way to damage the car. I have no idea what happened. If you are the previous owner, let me know what happened with this car. It's clearly had a very interesting life. And the best bit, which I didn't realize, it's got a cracked window. So a bit of everything on each panel. Oh, come on. Of course, it'd be rude not to do this. Get it parked alongside. There we go. I know. It's not an R, but it's a Mark 7, so might as well, right? I mean, if this doesn't say that I'm a hot hatch fanboy, I don't know what would. Mark 7 to me is a modern Mark 5. And yeah, these two follow pretty much the exact same recipe. Right, folks, so I think that pretty much wraps up the introduction video to the 130i. Make sure you are subscribed if you want to see more content on it. In the next video, we'll dig deeper into it. Maybe find out why it's smoking so badly. Have a look at the underside, see if there's any other hidden mysteries with it. You never know. But yeah, of course, drop a like if you enjoyed it. And before we go, there is one other request I want to make to you viewers. Now, as you know, I have been doing the channel for a few years now. In the last couple of years, I've been focusing more on my own project builds. I did make this space back here, obviously it's all concreted and it's nice, but as we're winter now, days are short. It's only about, I believe it's 2:45 right now, and it's already getting dark. So it's quite tricky to make videos out here, especially when it's raining majority of the time. There'll probably be some snow in the coming months. The main thing I wanted to put out there is whether or not some of you guys have or know of any units available for rent. I live in obviously Birmingham, the West Midlands area. I don't mind traveling maybe 20-30 miles. If you know of any, you know, sheds on a farm going, or just a nice indoor space for me to do like work on the cars, put in a 2-post lift, because I'm finding it quite difficult to find one, especially one that allows cars to be inside, because it's hard to explain. I'm not a full mechanic, but I'm like working on my cars, but it's not gonna have customers in there. But you know what I'm trying to say. If you know of a unit going for rent, or if you yourself have one, let me know. Drop me an email. It's hamza_tih@hotmail.com. But yeah, that pretty much covers it. I'll let you continue with your day now, and I'll see you in a few days time for the next video. And a little thought to throw out there, maybe because it's so damaged in the right areas of the car, it might be worth putting panels from a certain M car onto it.